Je suis en train de penser sur l'éducation en Jordanie. Je voudrais savoir comment ça marche.
Los países que están en guerra y no tienen facilidad para estudiar.
A questão das crianças deslocadas pela guerra na Colômbia é país muito grande.
This year's Education for All Global Monitoring Report looks at the impact of armed conflict on education systems across the world's poorest countries. And it documents a hidden crisis in education. It's a crisis that is keeping millions of children out of school. It's a crisis that's destroying the hopes of a whole generation.
Es la zona del país que mayor cantidad de desplazados recibe.
Llegan muchos niños y niñas en situación de desplazamiento. La lucha es ver mamás y papás pidiendo un cupo aquí en la reja, por favor, reciban el niño.
Izquierda, izquierda.
La guerrilla nos amenazó que si no nos íbamos nos mataban, porque allá unos militares querían matar a mi familia.
Son chicos que vienen con muchas deficiencias académicas y de comportamiento, de convivencia.
Una vez la guerrilla llegó a mi casa y nos dijo que si no salíamos en 24 horas nos quemaban la casa.
Pero también mamá,
Lo más doloroso es ver a los niños que vienen con ese trauma, con esa carga emocional tan fuerte.
Mi mamá se ha volado. Se ha volado la casa. Tuvimos que empacar las cosas y nos tuvimos que ir el día siguiente.
Estos chicos me enseñaron que uno solo necesita una sola oportunidad. Ellos solo necesitan una sola oportunidad y la aprovechan al máximo.
La educación es importante para uno aprender más y le viene en la vida.
Porque estudiar es lo que nos va a servir para un futuro a todos.
Sumar, restar, eso es.
Je suis en train de penser sur l'éducation en Jordanie. Je voudrais savoir comment ça marche, pourquoi les réfugiés étudient. Je veux savoir qu'est-ce qui se passe, quels sont ses profs, comme ils dorment.
According to Ministry of Education, nearly they have 27,000 of Iraqi children at the ministry schools.
And the school is far. The war is everywhere. My hand, it was hit by a bomb, right here. I was playing in my place. It's our neighbor's house. And I was injured by a shrapnel. I am quite old. If you're 13 years old, you can't enroll to a school. My school files all still in Iraq.
They added a lot of pressure on the education system as the government started to rent new schools.
1 sister, 2 brothers.
And also it added a lot of pressure on teachers.
One of the things that we document is the extraordinary efforts that ordinary people around the world are making in conflict-affected countries to keep alive the hope of education.
This is an area with several different armed rebel groups, as well as an active National Army presence, which means that there's ongoing violence and ongoing displacement as a result of the violence. Children have lost parents, have lost brothers and sisters, have found themselves alone on the streets with nothing. During the war, they stole things from people's houses, they raped girls, and they killed people. The children themselves and their families are incredibly optimistic. Enrolling in school is a sign of optimism, it's an investment in the future, and they're willing to make that investment.
The message from this year's Education for All Global Monitoring Report for the international community is that we should all be doing far more to match the extraordinary efforts and the resolve of people who are trapped in conflict situations.
I felt very bad about that because I could not study for 1 year, and I could not have any employment which would allow me to afford my school fees. All I could do over that year was fetch water and wood.
For girls, the school here is very difficult because most of the parents want to educate only men, but not girls or ladies.
I want to become a doctor.